Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is Zach with Zach Attack Cards, and we're opening up a very interesting product today that I've only just been able to get my hands on. The 2024 Caitlin Clark collection from Panini. So this is a set that is all Caitlin Clark. I mean, she's an incredible player, and that's the main reason I wanted to try and open some of these, but it kind of slipped through my fingers a bunch. Target sold out before I got to it. I've never seen it on the shelves until today, actually. So there were 2 boxes left, and I mean, let's see what we can get. One's in really nice shape. The other one is not so much. So that's the one we're going to open up second, because what are the simple rules when it comes to buying product, opening cards, right? Never leave the last box on the shelf, and certainly don't ignore the roughed up boxes, because you just never know what might be in those. And obviously, if it's too destroyed, that's one thing. But this, I don't think anything inside's actually hurt. So with that said, let's get to ripping. I think it's going to be a relatively quick one. And if this is something you've opened, you know, certainly let me know, because I'm curious. I've heard from some people they were able to get autos out of here, and her stuff is obviously doing insanely well, because she's doing so insanely well. I mean, she was the talk of the town in college, and now that she's gotten to the WNBA, I mean, viewership is I believe it is at an all-time high, which is really awesome. It's really cool, and there's a lot of really good young women in that league, and I'm certainly going to try to look at more WNBA products. For the moment, I'm just sticking to some singles. But this is something I was on the lookout for. And like I said, since I was able to grab it, I wanted to bring it to you in an opening where we can see what exactly you can pull, or if this is worth anything. There's some kind of card floating around in there. Good to know. Let's get the stuff out of the second box, and then we'll take a tour around. Yeah, so it doesn't look like anything got messed up in there, so that's good. Looks good. And there's our little, looks like it's just an advertisement. Keep the damage box over here so we can keep track of what's what. And let's take a spin around the box, shall we? So these retail for about 30 bucks. I was able to get them from Target. That's what they charge. I've never seen them at Walmart, so I don't know. Maybe it's a Target exclusive for all I know. 2024 Caitlin Clark collection. Look for autographs from college basketball's all-time scoring leader. 24 cards, 4 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. All kinds of stuff you can look for. Razzle dazzles, record breakers, on campus. I think it's like a blaster. I don't know if it's a blaster exclusive, but it's something they advertise. Fearless, artist selections, all kinds of neat stuff. Lots of numbered stuff you can pull. Got the little collegiate licensed product. Find 2 blaster exclusive Target parallels per box on average. Look for the exclusive on-campus insert. Look for autographs. Also find 2 yeah. So there we go. And here's this little guy. Exclusive home for Caitlin Clark signed memorabilia. Panini Authentic. And Panini Instant. Collecting some of her biggest moments. Alright, cool. Nothing wrong with that. Now let's dive right in. I don't think this will be a very long opening at all. But maybe we can pull some fun stuff. Kicking it off, we have a highlights card. Kind of got a chromium feel to it. Not numbered, but really cool. Kind of like a Chronicles set from what I've seen before. So it's obviously not all Donruss, even though that's what you're kind of seeing here. We have Reigning Threes from Donruss. We have another highlights, like a regular card. Slaying Spartans at the buzzer. And then just a regular, kind of like a regular Donruss card, I guess. So maybe it is more of a Donruss-centric product. Let's see if we can kind of keep things a little bit separate to start with, unless there's just a whole bunch of sets, like I said. Highlights, top pick in the draft. And just a regular Donruss card. Father knows best. And just some younger shots there, I guess. Wonder if oh yeah, this must be one of the Target parallels, because you can kind of see the red highlights around it. It kind of form a target. Okay. So that's good to know. All right, so Campus Legends, Caitlin Clark. Yeah, there we go. There's some different stuff. This is Panini Contenders and a Contenders season ticket. And we're back to Donruss. And we have a Crunch Time, which was one of the big... It was a case hit for like Donruss football products and stuff. I'm not sure if that's the case here, but we'll keep that kind of by itself for now. There's our other Target card. Same as that one, except, all right, so the Target ones have that chromium look to them. Iowa's Miss Basketball. And another Contenders card to finish it off. So not a lot of super shiny stuff. Obviously you have the Target parallels, but otherwise just very basic cards. Oh, look at that. Just as I say that, a really nice looking select card. Artistic Selections, or Impressions. No, it says Selections on the front and Impressions on the back. Gotta make up your mind on that one there, Panini. But nice card. Just needs to be dusted off a bit. Put that next to the Crunch Time. Donruss, highlights, and another Donruss card. So those seem to be the more basic cards in the set. So I'm thinking this Reigning Threes is maybe also an insert. So let's maybe throw the Donruss in here. And then maybe we'll put the Contenders in here. Excuse the obsessiveness, as I've said in previous videos. Sometimes I just like things to be in a certain order. It's all part of my obsessive compulsive disorder. So thank you for bearing with me. Ooh, and another Target one. You're only supposed to get two, right? 2 on average. So look at that. We ended up nailing 3. Take it. Very cool. Put those out here now. Very young Caitlin Clark. Highlights card. Donruss, and another highlights card. So that's it for the first box. We got the Crunch Time, Reigning Threes, which is also an insert. Yep, R1. And the Select card, as well as 3 of these Target parallels, I guess you want to call them. Let's see what the messed up box brings us, if anything. Hopefully at least some different things. Kicking it off with old Donruss. We have the Contenders Campus Legends, which we've seen, I believe. Another Contenders, and another Donruss card. So Contenders seems to be the other kind of base card. Okay. School Colors. Contenders. Yet another highlights. Donruss, and another highlights. I guess they're having fun on a cruise ship. Interesting. I'd be quite curious to know what the criteria was for picking the pictures and such. All right, so there's our first Target parallel. 60 points in a high school game. Dang, good for her. Donruss, Campus Legends, and Donruss. So far, the first blaster, I would say, was bit better in terms of the really cool inserts and such. Another Contenders School Colors. We have Highlights, Donruss, and Raining Threes, a duplicate of that one there. There's a little security tag for good measure. I want to make sure you're not stealing them. And we have ourselves a Highlights card. A Donruss card. Looks like she's maybe greeting a fan or maybe a family member. Season ticket and Donruss. Last pack. So, very underwhelming second box. So perhaps in this case, there's our second Target parallel. There we go. Not going far for college. Highlights. Donruss again. And a School Colors. So wow, none of the, well, we did get the Raining Threes, but the Crunch Time and the Select were a little bit different here. Let's see where they are. I mean, they're not numbered or anything, so my guess is they're not all that hard to get. Pointed stars and floating. There's Crunch Time, I guess. Yeah, so I don't know. Nice though. I like them. You know, is it $30 of value? Probably not. You know, the Select card you might be able to get a few bucks for. Everything else here you could probably sell for, I don't know. I mean, I know our market's hot right now, but you could probably sell everything else together at a card show, I'm sure, for just a few bucks. But as I said, in the meantime, really cool stuff. Definitely, you know, be on the lookout for her rookies and things like that, or firsts. I try to look for them when I go to card shows, but they're not as easy to find, at least not in my area. Perhaps you guys are experiencing something a little bit different. But anyways, with that said, it's something a little bit different. A little bit of basketball. Every so often I mix it in, you know, mostly with like the Monopoly stuff, as you guys have seen from me in the past. I'm not huge into basketball, but pay attention to the highlights and things like that. And this girl's doing an incredible job. So as I said, I just thought it'd be really cool to open some packs and see what's in these boxes. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get you guys on out of here. If you could head down below, click the subscribe, click the like while you're there. If you like openings and such like this, I do plenty of them. Would love to have you along for the ride. We put out videos every Monday and Friday. And one last thing is just thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate all the support, everything you guys do. It's absolutely incredible. As I've said in the past, as a community, you know, you guys are really second to none. It's an awesome thing to be a part of. But with that said, I'm just going to stop rambling and thank you one more time and get you on out of here. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.